airlines are to immediately resume flight schedules into and out of Nigeria without further delay, as negotiated between the two heads of state. This immediate restoration of flight activity through these two airlines and between the two countries does not involve any immediate payment by the Nigerian government. Presented by President Tinubu to his counterpart, an agreed framework has been established which will involve several billions of US dollars worth of new investment into Nigerian economy across multiple sectors, including defense. Additionally, President Tinubu is pleased to have successfully negotiated a joint new foreign exchange liquidity program between the two governments, which will be announced in detail in the coming weeks. In conclusion, the President wishes to commend the UAE President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan for his unalloyed friendship and his determined effort to join hands with him to fully normalize and reset to excellence the standard of relations between the two important countries. Embarking the FCT contract variation will no longer be tenable in the execution of projects. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, stated this at the flag-off of the resurfacing of existing roads and remedial works on bridges in the city center of Abuja. Onoze Yakubu was there and brought back this report.
135 routes in the FCT are set to wear a new look in the next 5 to 6 months. This follows the flag-off of the resurfacing of existing routes and remedial works on bridges within the city center. These existing routes, constructed in the early 80s, have deteriorated, requiring rehabilitation. FCT Minister Nyesom Wike hinted that President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda must be seen replicated in the FCT, hence the need to change the narrative in project execution, saying that contract variations will no longer be tolerated in the FCT.
My dear people of FCT, Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed the FCT Minister of State and my humble self to make sure, to assure you, his agenda of renewed hope works. And to tell you the renewed hope is to let you know FCT is working. And what you have come today is to assure you the agenda, Mr. President, of renewed hope is not just by talking, but also putting it into practice. Now to the contractors, let me warn you now. All these deals, what are they doing with the engineering services? You don't go work again. I hear that they talk now. Nothing like variation, it will not work. Job of 1 naira. In the next 7 days, it will become 15 naira. It will not work.
I'm sure with Mr. Project, Abuja is going to be something else. I pray with Almighty Allah that we get all the support we need from the people of FCT for us to achieve.
Stakeholders at the event affirmed the commitment of the FCT minister in transforming the nation's capital city in line with the dreams of its founding fathers.
Honorable Minister, I assure you, as Chairman House Committee on FCT, that we are going to give you support in anything you want in the National Assembly. We are there for you at any time you call. We'll give you that support.
Today's flag off is a manifestation of your genuine dream in taking FCT to its excellence level as a mega city of our time.
The city developers say the phase 1 of the rehabilitation works will cover 2-kilometer routes within the federal capital city. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Meanwhile, optimism and active participation of citizens in building a virile nation, the amalgamated APC supports
For several reasons, the leadership and members of the amalgamated APC support groups gathered once again, this time for the president's 100 days in office, as a peg to enumerate a catalogue of what they describe as a milestone of courageous and timely policies needed for the socio-economic well-being of work?
We have educationists, we have engineers that can champion, that can lead any parastatals or even ministry.
Chinemere said they are always ready to lend their voice to the fact that every Nigeria deserves to be encouraged.
Empowerment and income generating activities to people living.
Ucha Ifeanyi Ezumba, NTA News.